Hello, Sunday. Here we are. Happy Father's Day to any fathers in the chat or people with fathers in the chat. Sounds like we might be missing some people today because they're fathers or have fathers. Jet's here though. Welcome back. Suppose it doesn't really work for you when we're doing middle of the night streams in your time zone. Don't worry, we're just trying to get through the last half of this game here. Got two out of the Pokedex so far in the post game. I think we'll have at least one easy one today. I did level up. We got Houndour last stream. I leveled him up a bit, so we square up to red. I'll have to see how far along the Pokedex brings me into the game and see if I'm gonna try and actually play to the end then or not. I haven't decided yet. I still don't have a great gauge on where we'll be in the end once we catch everything. Hey Annie. Okay. So as I was alluding to, I did level up Houndour a little bit off stream. I didn't make any progress. I actually just flew back to Johto to do that, and then flew back to, I think we're in Lavender Town, is that right? I think at the end of last stream we upgraded our Poke Gear, which I think was going to allow us to wake up Snorlax or something, but hey, Alolan Figment. I don't have like a extreme agenda to start out today. Once we get a chance, we'll be able to level up Houndour and evolve them. Let me just look at the map quick. I think we kind of just want to start unlocking the map where we can. I don't know if that means we go south and head towards Fuchsia City. Not really sure. Yeah. Where's that later? I actually forgot how many badges we have to. Did we get to 3 now? Let me see. Okay, we do have 3. Alright, I think I'm just going to head south and see what happens. I really don't want to be fighting water people with Houndour in front, though. I think he has XP share, so we should be able to get him leveled up once we start battling. I feel like I should have Meganium out here for this. I've really been leveling up Ampharos above everyone. Let's just stick Crobat in front. See if we can get them any levels. Hey, Galaga Guy's here for a bit. Nice. You're a father, right, Galaga Guy? That's why Father's Day is important? Or do you just hang out with your dad on Father's Day? Never know. I'm at an age where I don't have any kids, so when I think of Father's Day, I just think of my dad. But most of my friends are celebrating Father's Day or being the one celebrated. Oh, and he's got questions. Alright, let's see. It's always important. Yeah. True. Yes, I'm a dad. Well, happy Father's Day. Dusk gained a level, so I think we're gonna get one right away here, an evolution, if I looked that up right. Would be nice about Munchlax. Isn't Munchlax not Gen 2? Is that what you're trying to be nice about? Let's keep fighting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pretend Munchlax doesn't exist for now. Once we get Houndoom, it sounded like there wasn't too much to do before we unlock Suicune finally, but we'll have to see. I don't necessarily know what we gotta do for that. Alright, Dusk is evolving. Tamed by honey tree. Alright. As you'd expect, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but it sounds like there's something I'm gonna have to learn the hard way. We going for Suicune today sans Dusk Balls? Oh, that's a good point. Maybe regardless, we just save it for a night stream this week. Use Net Balls. I did get a couple of those. Maybe we gotta get more of those if we end up doing it. Through the trees. Alright. Whatever that means. Something about Munchlax and trees, but since I don't need Munchlax on this run... I'm like, we need a vote. Twice. Catch a Snorlax in this run. Alright, I'll try. We are planning to trade some of these forward for the Gen 4 game, so if we do that in order to get Munchlax, that seems like a fine plan. Oh geez, did I move on? Why am I... We already did the evolution and didn't do a card? Alright. Didn't anybody want to see a card for Houndoom? Alright, we get to vote. Unless you guys are too busy talking about honey trees or whatever. Alright, pulls up. Let me switch to card view. So the first one we got Hollow. Oops. Neo Discovery. Classic. Or we have, I think this is Triumphant, but if I got it wrong, whatever. Houndoom, but it's like one of the League Stamp promos. I honestly have no idea when or why I got this, but I guess it's an option. We did do the Triumphant Hound Hour, so if you want to keep it the same or mix it up. Alright, 5 votes in might be it. Triumphant promo in the lead. Alright, I'll end it. I think that's it. Triumphant promo wins out. I think that goes well with the Hound Hour, so that's cool. Gotta get in the right sleeve. Nice. It's kind of hard to see in the page that it's the promo, but all right, back to it. You decided what area you'll pull for auras. I think it's without question I'll have EX cards be eligible. It's still a little bit of a question which XY cards I'll allow. For sure, Primal Clash and Double Crisis, I think it is. For sure those two. I might add Roaring Skies and Ancient Origins based on the discussions that I saw. The XY era release after January 2015. I think the 4 that people were talking about make the most sense. It's kind of a window from the release. So there's the stuff towards the end of XY wouldn't make sense, like evolutions and generations and that stuff probably doesn't make sense to do. It messes with how you do things in TCG play, but I love if you would also allow trainer gallery cards if they match the gen. Those can be eligible if you already have them. That's actually, I'll keep that in mind. The big problem I have is I was really dumb and a couple weeks ago started reorganizing all my boxes of cards, and I didn't pull out all the Gen 3 stuff while it was kind of organized in sets. So everything is just scattered all over the place. I have no idea what I'm going to pull together for when we start that run, but it's going to be a mess. Let's see. Oops. Run evolution as a gag, it will never show up. true. You decided starter yet? I would never say it's finalized until we actually start it. I have ideas of probably where I'll land, but I don't want to make it so people can't still influence me until we're on the day. Really should have switched up my party here. Numerous times this run, including today, thought about great trainer gallery cards. Journey together cards are based on these games. It's picking Torchic and naming it after me. Oh, we'll see. Mudkip. Whoa. I'm gonna keep getting dusk levels. I'm gonna go switch out. Once this is done. What, you think I do this for memes? I don't know, I laugh every time you do, so I think so. But thank you. Think of this way, Hone is 7.8/10% water. You need a Swampert to do cool surf tricks. The old movie Surf's Up with the stupid penguins. Alright, I'm gonna go heal up and get rid of Dusk. I mean, it might make sense for me to pick the worst starter for the playthrough like I did in this run, right? Make it as hard as possible on myself. That would be Trico. It is interesting. I think as I'm kind of reminiscing about the experience playing this, I think the one thing that did surprise me is how little I actually relied on the starter. It's been like hard to actually keep them in the mix, honestly. Like right now, what I'm gonna do is I have to decide between Tyranitar and Meganium. Oh boy, Gallery Guy's a member now. Should I try out the member only chat now that I have a member? What was I doing? There we go. Alright. If I'm fighting water Pokemon, I better get Meganium. Yeah, memberships on this channel are just either if you just really want the emojis, or you really want to convince me that I should do more streaming. So many buttons. Ooh, interesting. Here, now you got that check mark by your name. You don't have to fight so hard for the YouTube rankings, or maybe they'll permanently give you #1. Maybe that's part of their algorithm. Oh great, of course the chat I have on the VOD doesn't show the emojis. Did I switch that? Oh, I don't have a... actually switch this. There. Just for you, Galaga guy, I'll make sure that your emojis get in the VOD. Alright, back to it. Torchic might actually be worse in a home playthrough. Interesting. I mean, we basically did this whole playthrough without a fire Pokemon, so I will say I would definitely be fine starting with a fire Pokemon next time around. By the way, everyone, that was all scripted as per the contract, so you can play that back as an excuse for Torchic. That works. Yeah, anything to take responsibility away from me. Oh, by the way, Gallery guy, I did watch your YouTube video. That was pretty good. Did you enjoy the experience of editing that, or... Well, Blaziken's your favorite Pokemon. Ah, then I better pick it, right? There's a lot of water in Hoenn. Okay. Do I have an antidote? Basa. I'm clearly see editing issues. I don't have the software I need. Editing was a business. The errors kept popping up after fine. What program did you use? I've learned a lot. Second one on Pokemon. It's half done. Cool. I will say, I definitely recommend DaVinci Resolve if you take the couple hours to watch their tutorials. It's pretty powerful for a free editing software. Canva? Oh, you already have an account for Canva? Okay, then you might be able to disregard my suggestion. But I use DaVinci Resolve. I haven't wanted to do anything in it that I wasn't able to do, I'll just say that. Alright, what was this house? A fisherman? I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. You seem to like fishing, right? Am I right? Or am I right? People say I have keen eyes. Just as I thought. Here, fishing fan, take this super rod. Nice. I don't know if we need it for anything, but... So thanks for not streaming yesterday. It was Netherlands in the World Cup. Oh, wow. I had no idea. Congratulations, I guess. I think it's easy to tell that my passion for the content is not matched by my editing. Hence why it was supposed to be a partnership. Yeah. I don't know. Keep chugging away. I think the one thing I was surprised about after starting my YouTube channel was how much I actually do like the editing and constructing a video part of it. I think that's really what's kept me going, is that I've just really enjoyed that process. It's kind of like, I would consider, you know, making videos to be one of my main hobbies now, not just because it's Pokemon related. We got Seadra for Kingdra. No, you know, I probably do gotta start paying more attention to that. We have, let's see. We have a Scyther. I think we have Poliwag. I don't think we have Slowbro, Seadra, or Porygon. I think those are the other trade evolutions. I don't think we have any of them yet. And I think for a lot of them we gotta like find certain items to give them for the trade, so maybe by next stream I should start mapping that out a little better. Porygon means more gambling. Ooh, should we do some of that today? I actually, for some reason, really like that Voltorb game. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to check last time we were around what the new prizes are in the Kanto game corner. Anyone know if you can get Porygon in Venom? The real question that you guys can help me answer way too early is, so for my Gen 2 ones in this playthrough, I'm putting in gold sleeves since I caught them in Heartgold. For the ones that I catch in Heartgold but then evolve once we get to Gen 4, do I use the gold sleeves or whatever the new sleeve is for that? That's the real question. Which run do I count them for? So you should match caught game. So that means I should use gold. Let's learn safeguard. I doubt it, but let's check it out. No thanks. Depends, you're gonna do platinum. I think it is platinum I'll do for the trade stuff. Then the sleeves will match trainer ID. Ooh, that's a good way to think about it. All right. calcium. Alright, I think I'm going to use a potion. Look at me, using items. For the platinum sleeves, I recommend maybe a bright, shiny silver. That should be easy. I feel like most like ETB sleeves you get for Pokemon have that like silver on that side. Like actually, it was kind of hard to find these gold ones where a lot of the ones, the back will be whatever color you want it to be, but then when you turn to the front, they just have like a generic like silver reflexive material on it. Kickstorin. Oh, hey, Key Monster. Welcome in. Third, the motion of matching sleeves to the cot game. Alright. Sounds like it's decided. We'll just see if I remember that by the time we get there. Wait, Magikarps. So you're doing Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire? Good question. Any suggestions? What did I miss? Yeah, the only thing we did was I evolved Houndour and Houndoom. And got this card that is covered up by the 0 on the screen. If you want Groudon or Kyogre, really? Is that the extent of the exclusives? Or is there more? Mawa and Sableye? Oh, I like both of those. I think off the top of my head I would lean Sableye there. That's the selection. Solrock, Lunatone. Kind of indifferent on probably. Maybe Lunatone. No game has more than the other. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe I gotta just take a quiz, a head-to-head on all the exclusives, and then whichever one I pick the most of will be the one I play. Seem like a Ludicolo type of person. I'll read into it. You might be right though. RP to my Alpha Sapphire cartridge. It died years ago. Dang. Yeah, I feel like those old game cartridges, they weren't really made with the idea that people were going to cherish them for decades. Literally played it to death. That's the right way to go out. I remember getting my copy of Pokemon Ruby at Best Buy, the SP a week in advance, because the worker felt bad I wouldn't be able to play it until it came out. And they had them in the back. That's awesome. That does sound like a core memory right there. Alright. Got more bird people here. This game's use flash memory. If it dies, it's over. Oh boy. I'll give you a little hint. Don't you think my girlfriend's much stronger than I am? Women who don't take love seriously and who are reckless might get hurt. I don't really know what the point of that was. It'll be fun to watch you explore Hoenn. I don't know how genuine that is, or if there's, if that's like a learning lessons the hard way kind of thing, but I'll take it. One is one of the best regions from a design standpoint. Really fun. Cool. Genuine? That's my secret. I'm always genuine. I don't know. I feel like I could find examples where you're being a stinker. That's also your secret. You're a genuine stinker. Anything in this grass up here? Feels like there has to be if they made it so hard to get to. What route are we on even? Nidorino. Where I grow my crops. Alright. I mean, I should get out of here. While I'm still sane. Nidorino. Alright, I'll get out of here. This is Route 13. Wait. Is that where I can get a Chansey? Need a Chansey. 13. Where's Chansey? boy. I didn't take good enough notes. I think there might be a Chansey in there, but I think it might be a 1% chance for a Chansey. Alright. 1% Chansey. Fighting these guys. BB, I think you are doing a great job. Thank you. I auto-corrected when I read it, but if you meant I ate the job, then that's fine too. Alright. Pikachu, we need one of those. You are doing a great job. Alright. Thank you, Key Monster. I'm not good at self-affirmations, so I appreciate it coming from the chat. Boy, this Pokefan is really into Pikachu. They are 1%, but they have a chance to swarm. Oh yeah. Forgot I'm in... I think it's the National Dex unlocks swarm ability, right? Is there a way for me to just... Is there always a swarm happening? Forget how to do that. Let's see what Aaron has to say. Hi CTB, how are you doing? Wow, Geodude got away from me. I think it was like radio stations would... Yeah, oh yeah. Gallagher is telling me. DJ Ben, Mary. She the one I have to listen to figure out if there's any swarms happening? Bunch of Swablu decided to make an appearance on Route 45. Is there only one at a time? Or is that even a swarm? Do they use the word swarm? Seal. Venonat. Speaking. I think that was it. Cool. Narrator, then snap. I get one swarm a day. Okay. Where am I going in this maze? Yours was Swablu. Got it. You're gonna do the Runes of Elf Easter egg. I'm gonna do a lot of Runes of Elf once I'm done with everything. Me with Arceus? What? To get the best song in the game? Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. Road is my least favorite Kanto, deceptively long. Yeah, we've been... Let's feel like we've been here a while. I just realized I never updated my Pokedex. Man, I was not prepared for that Houndoom at the start of this, it looks like. Alright, there we go. We're at 77. Man, 77 actually feels pretty good. I'll admit, once we actually got through the main game, I was surprised. I thought there was going to be more left to the post game, and I also thought there was going to be more that we couldn't get at all. So, if in the end we're in the 80s, that feels pretty good. $77 is 1/7 away from a lucky number. Let's go gambling. I'm down. Yeah, maybe at the end of the stream, I'll just keep going and do that Voltorb flip game. People can stick around as long as they want. I think I played that for many hours off stream. I just really want to get to level 8, and I never got past level 7. Oh, hi CTB, this is Warden Baoba. Come up with new objects. Okay. I don't think we're doing any of that. CTB, I really have been enjoying your videos in the main channel recently. Are you enjoying making them? So yeah, no, I appreciate that. I will say I do, my motivation for them does fluctuate quite a bit. And sadly, it's like kind of dependent on, oh no. Did I mess something up with Meganium there? It's very dependent on kind of how, sadly, how like popular Pokemon is really leads to how many cards it has, how interesting its set is, and things like that. So like, I had a hard time kind of getting motivated during like Parasect, Venomoth, Venonat, just because, I mean, their sets are smaller, they're less kind of fun to go through, so it's tough. Stop being so nice, Key. You're making it harder for me to interception into thinking I'm his best friend. Oh yeah, I forgot you're still on that quest. You might have to pick one, producer or best friend, Galaga guy. Oh, what do you mean that doesn't sound very strong? But yeah, I've been preparing for Meowth and Psyduck sets, which are really big and therefore actually pretty fun to look into, and I really like Psyduck and Meowth as a Pokemon, so those are fun to start working on. And I've started working on my video related to just recapping this Heartgold run, which has been kind of fun to do too. Although very complex, trying to figure out how to boil down 80 hours of gameplay into a half-hour video. I'm making a lot of new friends today. That's going to be my next question. You make them all one at a time, or do you have a group you try and build together? I go in spurts of trying to get, I guess, like getting the set figured out and mapped out. I go in spurts of getting ahead, and then sometimes I literally only do the one Pokemon. The more ahead I get, the more I end up buying cards for future sets, so it's really, it kind of snowballs on itself. Only money. Oh, Galaga guy, you are my favorite. It's working. Are you keeping CTB Jr.'s birth and you becoming a proud egg father? Yeah, that will be part of the video. I don't know exactly how long though. Guess money can buy you friends. I am American. That's kind of how we do things around here. What? Suicune's over there. Where'd he go? CTB, not again. I'll be there first next time. Having followed it here, I'm starting to understand what Suicune is after. To be honest, I would like to keep this information to myself, but I want to be an honest trainer in front of Suicune. That is why I'm sharing a clue with you. It seems that Suicune prefers a hilly place near water, somewhere north. I don't know exactly where yet. It'll be just you and me. Who will find it first? I challenge you. My gosh, does that mean we can get him now? I haven't saved in a while. I should do that. I was thinking about how hard it has been with just one species set. You're doing all of them. I mean, it's not, I'm not putting the dedication into every one of them as, you know, other individual species collectors are doing, so it's pretty spread out, but it's getting harder and harder to organize what I'm trying to do, that's for sure. Would you consider doing videos for an evolution line instead of a single Pokemon if it's a less interesting one? I'm probably not going to do that in Gen 1. I think there's enough cards for all of them to have their own video, but once I start going further into the Pokedex, I think it'll make sense to do that. You now get Suicune. Nice. That's where Misty was. Yep. Yeah, we on the last stream, Galaga guy, we thought we were going to be able to get him there, and then we didn't because we were getting ahead of ourselves. Stop downplaying the effort you're putting in this amazing project. You're reading into me too well. No, I'm definitely I don't know, I guess proud of what I've got going on so far, but I should have definitely switched Pokemon there. No, I do appreciate people following along and enjoying the ride with me, that's for sure. Take the compliment and glow. I am glowing, can't you tell how pink I am right now? When we get to Cub Fu, gotta do it since there is precisely one, quite infamously. When we get there in 2036, there will be at least 3. Maybe that's what. Maybe we should put a bet on how many Cub Fu cards there will be once I get there. That'd be a fun challenge. A fun multi-year challenge. I have been actively trying to figure out. Speaking of how many Pokemon I'm trying to collect, I'm working on. I'm putting together like a bingo card for how I'm gonna do when I go to Collecticon, what I'm gonna search for. That's been pretty interesting to try and figure out. Let's see. I keep fighting here. I think rather than focusing on a specific Pokemon, I might focus on just like types of cards I like. Like, I was kind of looking at where my gaps and stuff are, and oh boy, I'm not very good moves right now. As much as I love like EX Air Reverse Hollows, I have so few of them. I kind of feel like I should just like be focusing on stuff like that. Like, just whenever I run into a EX Reverse Hollow that I'm missing from a set I've covered, like that's the kind of stuff I should be grabbing, so I don't just keep falling further and further behind. I have my Collecticon list made. You know, if I find them, that's another thing. Yeah. So, I'm trying to be a little bit YouTuber brained about it when I go, because I do want to make like some more IRL kind of content. And I was trying to think of like the challenge aspect of it, you know, like Pocket Monsters is like, I gotta finish it or I'm giving everything away, that kind of thing. I think that's good for like the drama of a video, but I don't know, for some reason leaning heavily on card giveaways, it's never really been my thing. But I was thinking I could make a gimmick like I have to get bingo at Collecticon or I'm never coming back kind of thing. Since it's my first Collecticon, I'll just make the stakes like this might be my only time here if it doesn't give me what I need. Route 15. We got another chance at a chancey, I think, here. Let's at least give it a crack. Pop it. So do the swarms last all day? I wonder if this week I just got to keep checking like in the middle of the day to see what swarms there are, and then if there's a good one, I'll just that'll be a day I stream at night or something. Are you going as a creator? I don't even know if Collecticon's it. No, I'm just going for fun. There is a Minnesota PokeCon at the end of August that I've been invited to as a guest that I'll be going to. So if anyone's in Minnesota, the end of August, they're giving me like a table to hang out at. I guess I'm going to be part of their, on their website as one of the advertised guests. So they must think I'm really something, it sounds like. Which direction do I want to go? Guess they last a day. Okay. Yeah, so I'll have to put a reminder on my phone and just check every day if there's a Chansey swarm. I wonder if there's any other ones that are going to be swarm candidates. Doesn't look like it. Terrible time for me is that's the start of the school year. Interesting. In the future, if you cast your net further west, keep us appraised. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I honestly have no idea. To me, it feels weird that anybody there would know who I am, but I don't know. It would be cool to see fans in real life come to your Yeah, I think the fact that I only collect English cards makes it less likely I'll do any traveling for Pokemon content. I wouldn't attempt a DPM style challenge unless you have DPM money. True. We'll say I'm doing a DPM budget adjusted challenge. I think a simple scavenger hunt. Yeah, it basically how I'm doing it is like a scavenger hunt. It's just my options are on a bingo board, so if I get 5 in a row, that's a success. Budget pocket monster, shallow pocket monsters. For every card you don't get, you gotta play 10 minutes of Pokemon Go. Oh, a few weeks ago I actually started playing Pokemon Go kind of hardcore, and then it got too hot outside, so I stopped playing. By too hot I mean over 70 degrees Fahrenheit. How much is that Celsius? I don't know how to convert it. Minnesota, that must be a war crime. Yeah, I think it was actually in the 90s. It's just my threshold is 75 plus. Especially if it's not cloudy out. Ooh, I'm not there. Boy, I'm kind of sick of battling people right now. I guess I got away with that one. Here's a thought, what if you collab with other people, creators, each had their own list of cards they can find? That's a great idea, I just don't have that many connections. I tried to convince my friend Mike to go, but he's too busy and I don't think really wants to be on camera, but I did want to do like a make it more of a kind of competition kind of thing. Two collectors striving for their own goal. Good to keep all the cards though, so you can build binders faster in a more fun way. Yeah. Alright. Bad move choice. Most of our summers are over 100. Yeah, over 100 is... I'm not getting anywhere near the outdoors. I mean, we usually in Minnesota get a few days like that in the summer. Minnesota stereotypically is a winter wasteland. I think we actually, I don't know. I will say Minnesotans talk about the weather as though we're some kind of special, you know, special group, but I think Minnesota is actually kind of known for having both extremes, where the winter is absolutely insanely cold and then the summer can actually still get pretty hot. But I'm no scientist. But I'm not closer. I'd collab with you, CTB. Card scavenger hunt sounds very fun. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out if there's any Minnesota creators. It would be cool to have a little bit of a network around here. I see so many other PokeTubers who have their own network, but I think a lot of them live in, you know, the coasts and stuff where there's just more people. All I know about Minnesota is that apparently Vikings live there. Yep, true. They live there and they play football there. Never heard about a hot Minnesota. That might be just what we tell ourselves, that we're so cool that we can withstand both extremes. So it just means CDB needs to come to Portland, and we can both be in the video and have a sitcom rivalry. Good plan. I think my main problem with the bingo thing is there's certain things I don't know if it's even really likely to run into at a convention like that. Like, I don't know how much vintage stuff they have, or if all the vintage there is just gonna be, you know, the hits that are hundreds of dollars. But Minnesota's humid in the summer though. Yes, very humid. We're the land of 10,000 lakes, so when it gets hot, it gets humid. Choose stuff that people are likely to have. See, I'm just not that experienced at stuff like that to know. I mean, I don't want to just do like ultra modern stuff. That's the safest, but that's not a very fun scavenger hunt either. But I'm not putting like specific cards on the board. It's more like, can I get a, you know, EX Era reverse holo, or can I get a whatever? I don't even remember now what all my different challenges are. We got a few categories. I think I'm gonna put an artist specific column on there, so I get, if you know, either gotta find like a Yukimori one I don't have, or a Sui one I don't have, or whatever. How big are most of these lakes? I don't know. I never really have talked about lakes in terms of volume before. A lot of them are pretty big. I mean, at our border, there's a couple of Great Lakes. Those are like the biggest lakes in the continent, aren't they? Alright. Are we almost done battling people here? Jeez. Just looked it up. Who wants to guess the average lake size in Minnesota? How do they even measure? Is it square miles or what that they say? Acres? Oh, acres. Geez, I don't even know. My brain doesn't scale acres very well. Alright. Where do I heal? So what's in place of the safari zone here? Or is there just nothing? Okay, Pokemart. Al Park. Oh. Lakes are cubic feet now. I guess that would be the volume of water. Oh, I'm dumb. This way. You get Gen 3 cartridge Pokemon into Gen 4. Oh, that's cool. My grandpa is at my brother Bill's on Cerulean Cape. Cool. Oops. Poison Ninja Master. Alright, what should we do? Should we try and take on a gym? Am I leveled up enough for a Poison Ninja Master? In your scavenger hunt, you need a matrix. X is specific to general. Y is easy to find, hard to find. It could be kind of cool. I am so right now I'm planning it that, like, you think about a bingo board, so it has 25 spots. Each column is going to be its own like category. But then if I did kind of like easiest to hardest by my expectation, kind of like you're saying, then it would kind of do that same thing. Where like top left corner is going to be the easiest, and then down to the bottom right where would be the impossible ones. or the get out your wallet ones, I guess is what it would be. I think my plan, giving it a challenge, will be that, you know, it really would end up being, if I'm gonna fail, I could technically buy my way out of it if I needed to, but that I wouldn't really want to. So does that create enough drama? Who knows? Let's see. They're poison, so groundworks. Onion might be a good backup in this gym. Oh. In the old version, you could tell where the walls were. Make the bingo card thing a community event. Send out different cards to different people. Try and complete the set in a time period. That could be interesting. We scavenge together a full deck. A strict budget. As each player's buy-in. It's the furthest major city you travel to for a con. Oh boy. I think the furthest I would consider, now I need a good reason to, is Chicago, but that's the opposite direction. Okay. What's the secret here? How can I tell where the walls are? Wait, did I just find the final boss already without knowing what I was doing? Oh no, I didn't. That one's with my brother. Really fun. Think about that. Alright. I love Chicago, actually my favorite city in the US I've visited. Best friend lives there. Oh, interesting. I've only been there once. And I went with my sister, and neither of us had ever been. So I don't know that we really got like the greatest Chicago experience. We didn't really know what we were doing. We were there for a Gorillaz concert years ago. Okay, now where are we going? Boy, I gotta say, I am not a fan of this puzzle. Wahaha. Pretty well traveled, and it's one of those cities where the people there, you can tell, truly love their home. They're happy to share it with you, unlike Boston. Oh, I'm just not a traveler, so I have no idea. I don't interact with people when I go places, so I don't know if I'd ever figure that out. The exact same puzzle as Gen 1? No, in Gen 1, you could just see the maze. You had to kind of squint at it, but you could see it. Or do you just mean it's the same it's the same path, so I should have it memorized? You know, my memory of Minneapolis was like people were not outside. That is true. Minneapolis is like the least walkable city you can imagine. I'm not very experienced with many different cities, but holy cow, it is just a bunch of parking lots and parking ramps and buildings. Oh, did I actually get to the final person now? Man, I'm not really paying that much attention. Am I getting myself in trouble? I didn't even go get Tarby. Oh, that's not good. The Nepo baby. Another one, huh? Oh man. Snap ball with Ampharos. No. Nice. Her dad's Koga of the Elite Four. She genuinely only got the gym because he joined the Elite Four. Gotcha. PDB, you do realize that half your Discord is Dodge, right? Oh, is that why I can never tell what's going on? We definitely do have a pretty distinct, I guess, depending on the time of day, there is kind of a distinct crowd in there. Which makes sense. Who are they sending out? Dang. Oh no. Does Wheezing float? Does Earthquake work on Wheezing? I'll take a chance again. Oh, it doesn't. Of course I asked the question two different ways. The no is either he doesn't float or it doesn't work. No levitate. I gotta get better at asking a question a single way so that the yes-no responses are interpretable. See, with Jet, when you say no levitate, to me that means they don't have levitate. Use Earthquake. And when I ask the question, does Wheezing float? Will Earthquake work? No could mean no, Wheezing doesn't float, or no, Earthquake won't work. So you can see my predicament. I'm asking opposing questions all at once. He has to learn, guys. Yeah. We'll see if that one sticks. What do you speak bloody caveman speech? Oh, I think you should have wrote it no comma levitate. Oh boy, megas are gonna be fun. Okay. Venomoth. Alright. What are we gonna do here? Try to bring out Onion. Is Onion gonna be the key to this whole thing? Me like Pokemon, yeah. Nice. You got great battle techniques. Hey, she thinks I'm doing good. Man, I don't think Onion has ever not one-hit their opponent ever since I debuted them as the secret weapon. Uh-oh. Sorry, Onion, you can't evolve. I see you have defeated Koga, my father, and a member of the Elite Four to come here. No wonder, you are strong. You've definitely won. Here's the soul badge. Take it. Nice. When are you getting a Smoochum plush? I guess the next time I see one. Survived the poison. Nice. Good job, Quagsire. Oh boy. Alright. Onion needs an Everstone. Right now I have... They're holding some scarf. I forget which one. So that they're faster. Because they... I don't trust them to take a hit, so... Alright. Oops. Why is the map so small? Alright, what should I feel aimless today. Should we go after Suicune? Should we go after the 1% chances? Should we keep exploring the map? Should we do some gambling? Get the blue doggo. Alright, I probably need more net balls if we're going to do that. Or if they sell them around here. No quick ball. Point choice scarf makes sense. Yeah. Alright, let's go. You remember where we could get net balls, so let's go there first. TTB, which 151 set are you most looking forward to? Magikarp, probably. I'm actually, for my scavenger hunt, I'm gonna add Magikarp to my list of. I'm gonna try and do it with just Pokemon I've covered, but I'm adding Magikarp in because I'm actually kind of actively trying to progress on Magikarp before I get there, because I don't want to wait 2 years to keep going on that one. So Magikarp and Gyarados, but Gyarados is, ugh. I think I have a respectable Gyarados collection, but holy moly, there are some expensive Gyarados cards. Suicune has 50 PP total. Does that mean we need 50 balls? Man, we are pretty rich. Does Gyarados have a big set or just expensive? It's both. They're pretty big. Man. That got me really curious. I might actually... I think I already have some net balls, so 40. I'll buy 40. That should do it, right? Bear with me 1 second, I want to check something. You guys get some behind the scenes bonus features right now. Alright, so Gyarados in my preliminary set, the full set is 115 cards, which is... Yeah, I think the dex count, like reverse hollows and things like that, don't get summed up, if that's right. Yeah, according to my set Zen that I have started, it's 115 cards, and I have 72 of them. Spoiler alert. And a lot of the ones I'm missing are pretty hardcore, like Sky Ridge. There's a Sky Ridge Hollow. What else? There's a Gyarados Star from Holland Phantoms. That one's gotta be insane. Oh, the whole video is spoiled. Now better quit. Well, I'm sure with the time that passes between now and then, it'll be... Things will have changed, I'm sure, by then. Let me see Magikarp. Magikarp is 94 cards, I think. I won't spoil my number on it. But that's one where... I would say Magikarp, I have most of the cards that aren't very expensive. And so it's just a hunt for grails at this point. Hey, Dinosaur Sprinkles. Alright, back to the game. Sorry for derailing your stream for you by staying on topic somehow. All good. I mean, I know I come across as a pro gamer, but my real passion is talking about Pokemon cards, so I'm fine to take that tangent anytime. Alright, let me make sure I'm set up right here. So the current chase, I think we've unlocked our ability to actually encounter Suicune now. So that's what we're going to try and do. Ritualistic save first. Did you see how it translated your message? Oh, I should actually... Oh my god. Did it autocorrect Galaga Guy to you idiot? That might be the smartest thing YouTube's ever done. Oh, that's great. I don't know how you flexed that power, Key Monster, but good job. Alright, here we go. Puff Puff, I am no match for you, as I predicted. Go ahead. Since I met you in the burn tower at Ecruteak City, I've sort of known that Suicune would choose you. Take a look at it, Suicune is waiting for you. It has been waiting for a battle with a worthy trainer to whom it can entrust itself. Alright. You guys think we got what it takes? Hopefully this goes better than the Ho-Oh one. Here we go. Should I throw the quick ball that I forgot to throw for Ho-Oh? Throw quick. This would be sweet if this worked right away. Not even a tilt. Missed. Uh-oh. My false swipe didn't do much at all. Okay, so I was messing around with a catch calculator the other day. Does lowering HP stop increasing your odds of catching it after like 25% or something? There's somewhere I was switching between having 1 HP left and it wasn't changing anything. Oh, I should have healed. Should I heal? Red bar. Oh, okay. Once it's to red bar, it doesn't matter. Alright. In an abundance of caution, I'm going to heal first, then do one more false swipe. Oops. Yeah, HP restore. dust. Wasn't expecting that. Hit. Bring Ampharos, yes. So yeah, I'll switch over to that. Alright. Get all of our preparation in here. As long as I don't accidentally electrocute them with fat fingers. Okay. Ball time, right? We've done all we can. We got 60 net balls. Does make sense. One of its nicknames is the Northern Winds. Oh, that's cool. Alright, netball. Do your thing. We did it already, guys. We did it. You believe it? I thought we were going to be sitting here for a while. I wasn't even ready. Wow. All right. No nicknames for legendaries, we decided, so let's just save the game here. Man, that was cool. Those netballs really know what they're doing. I've never seen a battle this intense. I have no regrets. Farewell, Suicune. Farewell, CTB. See ya, dude. Alright. Save game. Pick a card. All right, man, that was good. I got all hyped up for that, and then just easy. I'm getting so good at this game. Oh, let me add to the decks first. $78 Pokemon. Nice. Looking good. This one I don't think we have a vote. Double check. But we do have a pretty cool card. At least I think so. Neo Revelation, non-hollow Suicune. They are number 245. Man, look at this page. That is looking good. Yeah, soak it in. Yeah, we just need to get Lugia in there for all the legendaries. And Celebi's on the back. Alright, I'm actually going to take a quick bathroom break, but keep soaking in the cards. Oh, Cheer the Box looks more entertaining than me. Alright. Back to the game. Now what do we do? After something that exciting. Can I get a chair emoji, please? I think I'm at my limit for member emojis. You gotta convince more people to join before I can make more. Oh, what am I doing? Let's fly somewhere. Okay. Remembering your other channel can't be boss. It's understandable. I mostly just set it up here so I could, but anyone who really, I mean, I appreciate any support anyone's willing to give me, so. Alright, where else do we gotta go? Yeah, it looks like it's still a while before we can get any new Pokemon. Unless we do the 1% chances. CTB, did you print off the Onion Cave card I made? Well. I probably debuted that in a night stream, so you wouldn't have seen it, but I do have it in here. along with the other honorable mentions. All right. Department store. What this guy wants. We have Scyther a nickname. It's too late. They got a card at least. Grimer started to appear recently. You see the pond in front of the house? It has Grimer too. Wonder where they came from. Interesting. Not too late. I guess technically you're right. What's this place? We're holding an eat-a-thon contest. Can't serve you right now. Fine. Well, if you guys come up with some good names, enough to convince me to go do it. You gonna go this way? Or did we? Erica, the nature-loving princess. We didn't, did we? Or should we do another gym? I feel like I'm cruising through these gyms. Eventually they're gonna have to catch up to me, right? They earn the nickname Legend. Never a good feeling we're having an all-you-can-eat contest and you can't join. True. Haha, this gym is great. It's full of strong trainers. Okay. Oh, did I heal? I didn't. The gyms feel too easy, you should do it now. Because you only get more below you as you level up. True. Yeah, I suppose throw caution to the wind until I hit a brick wall. That's kind of how I was doing it in the first part of the game. This will be a chance for Crobat to get some levels. They're starting to fall behind. Well, actually, while we're here, I'm just gonna check what the prizes are in the game corner. Erica's a grass trainers should bring out the slug. I feel like we got. Oh, there's no. The other room, the prizes. I think Maycargo's too under-leveled now, but I think. With Fly and let's see, we do got Onion with ice moves. I think those should be fine. Welcome, we exchange your game coins for fabulous prizes. Nice. TMs, double team, empower. Interesting. I'm not even sure what those moves are. Name Scyther Uno. Not bad. I don't know. He's been using false swipe. Maybe we call him Swiper. Swiper, no swiping. I'm off for the day. Thank you for the stream. Thanks, Key Monster. Good to see you here. Uno and Legends are both good. Katana. Dino likes Swiper. Uno is for false swipe, but swipe is good too. Yeah, no, I gotcha. We'll figure it out eventually. Okay, so I think these are the same items from the other place. That's less cool. I thought we were gonna get some new items to look at. Simple like in the old days of lore, we do a poll. Yeah, but let's let the conversation really weed out some good nicknames here. We've got all the time in the world. Oh boy. So we're gonna need almost 10,000 coins for Porygon. If I didn't waste my coins in the other game corner, I would have already had enough, but I'll get there in no time. We were talking about Edward Scissorhands reference before, right? Oh, yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, it's tough naming Scyther. There's too many good nicknames. Dundee, because that's not a knife. This is a knife. When I read Dundee, I just think of The Office, not Crocodile Dundee. Oops. Oh, I see how this goes. Brutus, falseness, and stabby stab. Tattoo, brute. I should have had Scyther up front here. What's better, Poison Fang or Fly against grass? Or are they already poisoned, so that won't work? I'll just do Fly. Ooh, we have Wing Attack too. Maybe this is a good duo. I guess I do gotta get Scyther leveled up probably if we're gonna use them in our Lugia attempt. Nice. I'm today years old when I realized I was from Shakespeare. I mean, that's definitely what I knew it from. Night Slash. 70. High chance of critical hit. Seems the same, it's just dark type, I guess. Seems worth it. I don't know. Alright. Boy. This D-pad is going to be the death of me. There's no way I can let some unknown trainer go straight to Erica. Fine. Lugia is level 70. I'm nervous for that one. Since we lost our Master Ball going after Ho-Oh. I feel like that's going to be a tough one. Although we do have Dusk Balls at any time of day, from what I recall. Some unknown trainer, the current Johto champion. Yeah. When am I going to get some respect around here? Air slash. $75.90. Oh, isn't even better than Fly. Do we still need Taunt? I feel like we don't, but I also don't think Air Slash is an improvement on Fly, so... Yeah, I was just trying to see if Air Slash is better than Fly, making it worth overwrite Taunt or not, but... Taunt can go... Air Slash is way better? Stats didn't look better, but alright. I guess I don't have to think about it if I'm getting rid of Taunt. Way better. Was I looking at it backwards or what? It can flinch. Okay. 2 turns versus 1 turn? Yeah, I guess. You guys and your logic. I just look at straight power numbers. How do I get over there? What am I doing wrong? Okay. Oh, geez. Classic. Fly's power should be cut in half if you think per turn. Yeah, but for the most part you avoid an attack, so I didn't think doing it straight like that was really right either. Although there's been plenty of instances where I've gotten hit while I'm up in the air and didn't expect it, so. Alright, let's really try it out. Air slash time. Ooh. Killing something before it attacks avoids an attack too, but still. I mean, it's not like I'm one hitting every time. Look at me arguing with Galaga Guy about strategy. I've really come a long way. What are you planning about? What are you planning on doing about version exclusive? So, my hope is to get them in future generations playthroughs, and I'm trying to make sure I'm taking that into account when I'm picking the next games. All right. Arguing with Galaga Guy about strats? Well, pride does come before the fall. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. We can do Gen 4 games onward, or we go back to PBA era. I think I'm gonna end up only doing Gen 4 because I think for the Gen 3 playthrough we are gonna do the Omega Ruby or whatever the other one is, Alpha Sapphire or whatever. So yeah, I don't think I'll be playing any earlier games than that or than this. TTB seeing all these Hoenn and Sinnoh Pokemon and being unable to catch them. Yeah, it does feel weird seeing them. Although I think early in the playthrough they might have confused me, not knowing if they were or weren't Gen 2, but looking at my needs list for so long, I think I've got a good handle on that. Alright. Do I need to heal or do anything? Oops. I think I'm okay on... Alright, I think I'm gonna say we're good to go here. Save first for fun. What gen is Carnivine and Johto Boy? All I'm saying is I know they're not Gen 2. That's all the knowledge I need at this point in my career. Alright, here we go. Am I gonna Am I going to have any failures today, or is today just going to be one success after another? Get a 50-50 chance to sound cool there. Oh, that's my secret, Gallagher guy. I don't take chances. Oh, he missed. See, that's why I don't like Air Slash so much, because the accuracy is lower. He rushed into Jasmine blind. My god, he just referenced me referencing Bruce Banner. Oh yeah, we're getting meta. This hit gonna do it? Oh yeah. Not even a question. You are remarkably strong. I shall give you the rainbow badge. Man, we are collecting badges pretty quick in this half of the game. Nice. Boy, I do not like this 3D maze. All right, we're out of it. Ian's calling. Oops. What does he want? You know, lately I've been wanting to battle you again. What do you say? Maybe. All right. Ask how the Jolteons are coming? I should have. I'll ask him when we battle again. All right. We got new routes to go, huh? Is there something up here? That looks like a patch of grass that should have cool stuff in it. If you cruise down the cycling road, you will end up in Fuchsia City. Would you like to hear a trendy saying? Sure. Very well. Trendy thing for you to say would be cross stitch. That's a trendy sort of thing to say. Not sure I'm following, old man. Rogo at Pikachu? Where's Pikachu? I thought Pikachu was just in the forest. Or can we get to that now? This Gen 1er. Oh boy. Like this patch of grass you're saying has Pikachu in it? Or you're saying I can get to the forest, Viridian Forest now. So I don't want to go on the bicycling road, I'm assuming. We can go through Diglett's cave. Oh. Well, why didn't you say so? To get to Viridian Forest like Gen 1. That's not how you get to Viridian Forest in the way I played Gen 1. That's how you get back to Viridian Forest. Alright, so someone was saying it's about playing music on a Pokegear. Oops. You're doing it backwards. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Pokemon music, is that all I gotta do? Radio all the way in the top? What does that mean? All the way north? Oh, there is Pokeflute. Pretty cool radio. Nice. Oh boy. Kind of weird looking Snorlax. Okay. Boy, I didn't think very far ahead on this. Scyther going to be able to take a few hits here. I always like this sprite. I don't know what about it. He looks kind of weird to me. Just I think it's actually that he looks thinner than normal. I prefer Snorlax laying down, where you get his gut up in the air. Oh boy. These false swipes aren't going to do me much right now. Does one attack do much? That did a lot. So did that. Oh, critical hit. Thin shape Snorlax. Can't win these days. Oh yeah, he's gonna rest. So what do? Just throw balls? Paralyze him? You like to see Snorlax's gut now, do you?
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now.
Alright. Jet making me trigger my smart speakers yet again. Alright, I'll just paralyze him since he's gonna rest anyway. Can't be switched out, why not? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Alright, I'm just gonna start throwing balls, and if you guys say there's something else I should be doing, let me know. Use heavy ball. I'll save it for when I'm able to switch to Ampharos, which is right now. Heavy ball, is that what I'm supposed to do? Gallagher guy keeps saying yellow. Does that mean Ultra Ball? Alright, heavy ball. Here we go. Should have prepared a lot more. Oh, easy. Easy peasy. Man, we got all the luck with us today. I don't know how likely that catch was, but it feels like that was pretty good. Oh, get him to yellow. The HP bar. I see. You win this round. It's just one of those days I'm going to keep winning. Which means we should go gambling before this is over. I don't think I saw any seconded nicknames for Snorlax. Well, that was pure luck. Good. I'll take it. I'll take luck over skill any day. Alright. I'll save that since it was so lucky. There's one thing I remember about Diglett Cave. It's I want to use a repel. Hopefully I still have some. I do. I don't know what packs I would open yet. All right. Have Father's Day activities to attend to. Your producer suggests you continue after dark. Wow, go be a father. Oh, was there a second level to Diglett Cave? That doesn't seem right. Oh, okay. Alright, we made it to the forest. Oh, Scyther's dead. Guess we gotta go to a Pokemon Center first. Peace. See you, Galaga guy. Thanks for the wisdom, as always. Galga's gone. Guess that makes me the new leader. I'll allow that for now. We'll see how things go with you at the reins. First encounter a Metapod. Alright, so my notes say Pikachu is 6% encounter. So not quite as bad as the 5%ers we were hunting last time. You have Father's Day this time of year. Ours is November. Interesting. I do wish they spread out Father's Day and Mother's Day more though. Wasn't Mother's Day only like a month or so ago? Caterpie. Just came back quickly to leave Dino in charge. Bye. Sorry, Jet. You're not. I guess you're not next in succession, according to Galaga guy. My time will come. We'll see. Come on, Pikachu. Choose as simple as false swipe plus any ball. Yeah, Looks like the hard part's finding them. But yeah, if they're level... Oh, we're encountering level 3 Pokemon here. I guess that makes sense. Do I even need to do a false swipe? I probably will just use an Ultra Ball anyway. Just to be safe. Gotcha. Pikachu names. I'd say we probably don't need a Pikachu name, but if you want to start brainstorming for the Pichu names, once we get the egg, that'll probably be the next nickname candidate. There's probably not many nicknames that apply to Pikachu that wouldn't apply to Pichu though, so... Man, I guess I should have been counting the encounters that worked last time. You find Pidgeotto here because of the anime. Checks out. Sparky? That's not bad. Viridian Forest wasn't in the OG Gold and Silver due to space restraints. Well, did you just pass right through? Oh boy. Not like specific grass I gotta be in for this, is there? It's some tree maze. That's kind of weird. Let's find another patch of grass. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Come on. Dang. Just came back real quick to say Jet can give fun facts at my stay. Oh, great. Alright, Jet. You're on entertainment duty. Blue flute? What's that for? These Pikachu are tough. I feel like we almost did better with the 1% Pokemon. Guess it's still not nearly as bad as Ditto was. Boy, this does not feel like the Viridian Forest I was used to. On an image of Gen 2 Viridian Forest. Check it out. Alright. This patch of grass looks like it's supposed to have Pikachu in it for sure. Almost got me for a second. Ralph, I'm busy. So once we get Pikachu, if we find Pikachu, we'll go drop them at the daycare, and then I'll just close out by playing some Game Corner stuff if people want to stick around for that. I don't know how entertaining that is, though. Maybe it's entertaining. It's a little stressful sometimes. Another fun fact, originally in early development, Johto was meant to be the entirety of Japan. With the entirety of Kanto region being condensed into one town. Sounds crazy. The areas which would have been Beta Ruins of Elf would have been, it has been a while. Either, man, I am struggling to read. You gotta make your fun facts dumb people friendly. Apparently, Jet, I can't read. Here's where we unlock the Pikachu grass, right here. Come on, come on. We're definitely in bad RNG territory right now. I'm pretty sure we've hit at least 20 encounters. Oh, there we go. All I gotta do is say the word RNG. False swipe for good measure. What the? Get a berry. Alright. I'm gonna do another one. Ball time. Here we go. Came back to remind all. You know, Pikachu has a hard tail. I didn't even look. I read it too late. All right. Oh yeah, there's the Hearttail. No nickname for now. But we will have a baby soon who will need a name. Now I've gone so deep into the forest. Oh, I'm right at the entrance. In the car on the way to the ballpark. Ah. What date do you think Psyduck video will come? I'm actually I'm working on the video related to this journey right now. That might take a couple weeks. That'll be 2 weeks, and then we'll say Meowth the next week, Persian the next week, and then Psyduck. So we're probably a month away yet. Why did I do that yet? How long for smooching video? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll be the post-credit scene in my big video. For my Heartgold playthrough, I'll just do a Smoochum master set at the end. Or add it to the Jinx master set? That could work. Alright, Viridian City. We're really opening up the map now. Alright, we'll drop Pikachu at the daycare. And then do some game corner. Since we'll be in Goldenrod anyway. Tell this guy to get rid of his egg. And I did not read that dialogue right. What, you want it, don't you? Nope. I really will keep it. You do want this egg, yes? Nope. Just coming back to remind CTP to get fly points before flying away. Well, it seems like I might have missed that. Think about picking a Gen 10 Pokemon when they come out, try to master set it from the very beginning. That sounds cool, to just like have one that you're complete forever whenever a new one comes out. I like that idea. Alright. Ganium in the box. Got guys at the ballpark now. Won't go that much longer. See you, Galga guy. I'm just gonna be doing gambling, so. Alright. Oh, I forgot to grab Pikachu from the box. What was I doing? Oh, I missed Professor Oak's phone call. I didn't need to go in here. Alright. So that's all I think that's all the exploring we'll do today. I'm gonna do some game corner stuff to try and save up for Porygon. Feel free to stick around. I might as well stream it if I'm gonna be playing it. But it's not the normal eventful gameplay. But anyone who does want to stick around, I'll give like my explanation of like how the game works and strategy since I've played it a lot now. So basically each row and column, the number on top is how many points, quote unquote, there are in the row, and then the number of Voltorbs. So anything with a 5 only has 1s and Voltorbs. The goal of the game is to find all the 2s and 3s. There's this, like, they explain that it's like each number multiplies your points by whatever, but really what you're trying to do is get all the 2s and 3s off the board, and then you get to the next level. Now see CTB's gambling addiction. Yeah. Only sets. Oh, yep. Hey, JPK. He came at a weird time. We're just gonna gamble for a while and then be done. But we got Houndoom today. We got Suicune today. We got a Pikachu so that we can breed an egg to get Pichu. And we got a couple of gym badges. Maybe even 3 gym badges. We did pretty good today. But anyway. So back to this game, since this is what the important thing is now. The goal is to find all the 2s and 3s. It's like this row right here has no Voltorbs in it, so you can just uncover them all. It doesn't matter. This row, for example, totals up to 5, meaning there aren't any 2s and 3s in there, because it's either 1s or Voltorb. So in that, I just mark these with this dot, so I know that that row doesn't have any 2s and 3s in it. So this one already has, so like in this example, this row totals 7. I mean, there's like 2 extra points. So there's either 2 2s or a 3. We uncovered 1 2 already. So there's a 2 somewhere in there, if that all makes sense. So these other columns are a 7, a 7. These rows are a 6, a 6, a 7. So like, safest bet next probably is this column and this row, because each of them are a 7. And I hit a bomb. So that's how this game works. You do all the strategizing and math that you want, and then hit a bomb or hit a Voltorb. But anyway, ooh, this one's good. We got a clean row and a clean column. Wait a minute, it's math. It is math, but it's not deterministic, meaning there's still a lot of like 50-50 coin flips where you're likely to hit a bomb anyway. It's usually not something where you can use logic to figure it out like completely. In the end, you usually have to end up just picking between 2. Isn't it Minesweeper? No, because the numbers don't have anything to do. Like in Minesweeper, each cell tells you how many bombs are around it. This is telling you in each column or row how many bombs are in that whole row. So like this 3, that doesn't mean anything about the bombs around it. That's just you found one of the 3s. Alright, let's see. We got, oh, this bottom is a 5 row. Okay, so now that, like this one, we've whittled down to only 6 spots that can have 2s or 3s. This top row was an 8. 2 points are gone already, so there's still a 2 somewhere in there. There's one more 2 somewhere out here. This column already had a 2, and since it totals 6, that means actually these are dead. So we're down to a 50-50 shot. One of these is a 2, one of these is a 2. This is the safest because there's only 1 bomb in the row and column. So we'll see. Oop. So that means this is a 2, and this is a 2. And we should have cleared the board. And now we get to go to level 2, where there's more points on the board. Alright, level 2. Let's see if we get a good board. Got a clean column. Dead column. And 1 dead row. And this row is dead now because the 2 was uncovered. So we got a 7 row, a 6 row, and a 7 row. 7, 6, 7 column. Right. One of the 2s, so one of these is a 2. That's risky. Which I think that's still my safest bet, is to figure out which one of these is a 2. More likely this one. Ooh, nice. Okay. So that means this is dead. This is dead. So we're down to another 50-50. One of these is a 2. One of these is a 2. No, actually. No, one of these has to be a 3. This has to be a 3. Never mind. This has to be a 2 then. Yep. And this has to be a 2. Nice. But I don't know. See you next stream. See you, Annie. We get a poll for which retro game with the computer. Oh, retro came with the computer game you like best. What are the options? There's Minesweeper, Solitaire. What were the other ones? Space Cadet. Yeah, that's like second generation, came with the computer kind of game right there. But that was a good game. Alright. Ooh, this one has an 11 row. That's a lot of information. This level might be determined. Let me see. So there's an 11 here, meaning there has to be 3 threes. And 2 spots can't have 3s already, we know. So 3, 3, 3. Nice. That column is dead then. That column's dead. I think we got it. Alright. Level 4, here we come. Pinball's great because it isn't a math game. Alright. The 9 column, that's good. No free ones though. This one's tough. So this column's 9, so it's fairly safe to poke around. Let's try here. Hey. Here maybe? 2. I think that means these both have to be something, don't they? I think these both have to be safe, yeah. Nice. So that means was dead. And 7, 8. This gotta be good. Getting dangerous. Oh, come on. That's not a good sign. So the one thing I never figured out about this game is when it makes you restart. Sometimes it lets you keep going on the level you're at. Sometimes it brings you back to level 1. Let's see. Alright, they're letting me replay. I had a funny video for stream. Are you guys not riveted by this? Ooh. See, isn't this interesting? Look, we got a column with 0 points, all Voltorbs, which it actually gives us a lot of information because that means this row, the Voltorb is there, and we can uncover all these. Wasn't that fun? Then we got a 5 row. Alright. 8's the safest. Ooh, this one is risky. I don't like this board at all. Okay, maybe we're okay. Alright, we got a 50-50 shot. Nice. Have you managed to beat this one fully? No. So, from what I can tell, there's 8 levels. I've only ever made it to 7. And I think the rules for getting to level 8 are kind of weird, because I think I beat level 7 and it just made me replay level 7. Like, I think you have to win a certain number of games in a row to get to level 8. Alright, level 5 we should be getting to now. Nice. Alright, we got a free row at the bottom. Top row has no 2s or 3s. This column doesn't have 2s or 3s. 7. Oh man. That's all the information we have. This is an 8 column, so these should be the safest testers. Nice. This column's the next safest tester. Since it's 8, it's possible or likely to have a 3 in it. This row can't have a 3 anymore. This one can, this one can. So I'm going to try this one. Nice. These are dead. Six, 7, 8. So there's a 2 in here, a 2 in here, and a 2 in here. This row has to have 2 of the 2s. So let's just pick one and see if it works. Come on. Oh! So yeah, there should be 2 2s in that row, and then the one under this is a 2. Dang. Let me replay. Nice. Still level 5. Alright. An 8. An 8-point free row is great. Ooh, and there's a 10-point column. This is dead. This is dead. Okay, so this is a 10, but there's already 2 extra points taken away. Anyway, I have to take my leave now, CTB. Have to work in the morning. Okay, if you want to miss out on me beating level 8, go ahead. No, thanks for coming, Jet. It was good to see you on again, since I've been doing night streams lately, so appreciate it. Alright. Dang, these rows are rough. There's 3 Voltorbs in that one, 3 in that, and 2 in that. Although, this is the only 8 row, so it's probably a 3 here. Let's try it. Oh! Please don't make me restart. Please don't make me restart. Alright, level 5 still. We got a reprieve. Alright. Dead row, her column. The rest are still free. Okay. We got 2 9 columns. Each of them have a 2 exposed already. 7, 8. I think I gotta go after these even though they're really risky. Nice. So now there's just a 2 left in that top row. This is probably the next safest spot. Nice. 9, so there's a 2 left in here as well. I don't think there's any 3s left on the board. Same, have to go to bed before midnight. You don't lose stuff in Pokemon Sleep. Alright. Alright, see you, Dinosaurs Pringles. Thanks for coming. Okay. We're down to a lot of risky 2s now, so I'm going to... like this is the safest because there's only 1 Voltorb in each. Okay. Now we got a 50-50 shot right here. I'm gonna take it here. Nice. Does that mean this has to be a 2? It does. ACTV, do you sometimes listen to ASMR? Does someone do an ASMR video of this on YouTube? No, I don't, but... Alright, did I do my math wrong here, or is this good? Alright, we're good. I think this is the last one then? Alright. On to level 6. You were here. Whoever's here was here for level 6. Alright, let's get a good board. One free row. This is a pretty rough board. Not a lot of information, but alright, so this column is an 8 and a 1 has been exposed, so we've got some room to play. I'm going to say this is the safest. Nice. That doesn't close anything out. This one's an 8 with 2 Voltorbs. Means it could have a 3 in it. That row can't have a 3. This row can. This row technically can too. I think I gotta roll the dice on this one, even though it's risky. Nice. But that didn't close out anything either. Alright. What's the best way to go about this now? That's... the column has a 2. This column has a 2 left. 8. This column has a 2. And this column has a 2. So we're down to 4 2s. I don't really know how to decipher them other than just blindly pick, so let's do it. Oh. Ooh, there's one. Nice. So that closes those out. Okay. This row. Oh man. This is so, everything's so risky now. Let's try it. Come on. Nice. Alright. Alright, 7, 8. Yeah, this column's done. Alright, level 6 is down to a coin flip. One of these is a 2, and the kitty corner one is a 2 over here. This is the safest one because each row and column only has 2 Voltorbs. Let's try it. Nice. Oh man, I should have been able to figure that one out because there was a 3 on the board. Oh well. Luck strikes again. Alright, I think we're on to level 7. This is as far as I've ever gotten, although I think I beat level 7 once and just didn't advance. Oh, there's no free columns. Couple of dead ones. Or, yeah. 1 dead row, 1 dead column. This row is 10 total, which is good, and a 9. This almost has to be a 3 right here, I think. Nice. I feel like this spot's probably fairly safe too. Okay. So one of these is a 2 still. Ooh, this one's tough. I think my best bet is to do one of these 2 open spots. Let's try it. Nice. Try this one. Nice. Man, I'm still not closing anything out though. Or no, this is closed now. Alright. That's good. Let's see. This one's at 8 total, but 3 Voltorbs. Meaning it has to have a 3 somewhere. This row can't have a 3. This row can. This can't. This one technically can. I feel like it should actually be in this cell, but there's so many Voltorb opportunities there. I have to try this one. Ooh, nice. And that means this one is dead. Okay. This column has, I don't think any rows. Oh, this one can have a 3 in it still. I think I gotta try this, even though there's a bunch of Voltorbs around. I think this has to be the most likely. Nice. So there's one more 2 in this column. I'm just gonna have to pick one randomly. Maybe I pick one of these. So one of these 2s is a 2. The bottom one has a good chance of being a Voltorb, so let's try this. No! Oh, please don't reset me. I'm at level 7. Give me another chance. Okay, it only dropped me down 1 level. not give me a very good board. This is a terrible board. Alright, let's try this. Okay. Let's try this. Wow. I think this is the worst board I've ever seen. There's no information anywhere. Okay, this one can have a 3 in it, and this is the only row that can have a 3. I'm gonna try it. Nice. Well done. Thank you, Belgian Otaku. Alright, where are we at here? Here? Nice. So one of these is a 2. Okay, I think these are dead now. One of these is a 2. I feel like there's some logic here that should give me something, but I can't figure it out. So this row has a 2, this row has a 2, this row has a 2. One of these has to be a 2, meaning the other 2 offset with these columns. Let's just try this. Oh man, we're definitely getting reset now. Ooh, they're letting me play level 6 again. Alright. This one is not much better than last time though. We got a 10 row, which is good. Oh boy. This. Let's see. Nice. There's still a 2 left in here. Yeah, there's still a 2 left in there somewhere. This column is dead. This column's an 8. It already has a 1 exposed, so this feels like a good spot. Nice. Yeah, and then one of those is a 2. This this row is a 9. I feel like this might. I think this is the only one that can be a 3 yet. It's not a 3. That's a dip for a bit. BRB. In case you're not live anymore, thanks for the stream. Look forward to more. No problem. Thanks for coming, Belgian Otaku. Good to have the crew together. Definitely appreciate it. Alright. These is a 2. I think I'm shooting blind. There we go. Nice. So this one's done. Alright, 6s. This row is scary. Oh, this is dead. Okay. Gotta be missing something. This can only have a 2 in it. This can only have a 2 in it. Oh, this one's dead already. And this one. I must have messed something up. 6. I must be going crazy. 7, 8, 9. Oh, this bottom one isn't done yet. That's where I messed up. Okay. On that note, try this. Nice. Now it's done. That's done. Down to a 50-50. And the safe odds are over here. Let's try it. Nice. Alright. Back to level 7, I hope. Alright, we got a free column finally, again. Dead top row now. 2 9 rows, 2 9 columns. Check them out. Oh, wow. That could be a reset. Please don't be a reset. Level 5. That's not that bad. Ooh. Nice. We got a bomb column here. Meaning that... Well, let's just do this first. Meaning that any rows with 1 Voltorb are exposed now. Which means this is free. This is free. Alright. Whoops, don't quit. That row is dead. This one's dead. And that one's dead. We're down to 1 spot. I think that's it. Nice. 400 coins. Nice. Alright, back to level 6. Alright, pretty good free column. Alright, so we got an 8 column, 7 column, 8 column, 9 row looks pretty safe. Nice. That row's got a 2, this row's got 2 2s or a 3. This row's just got 1 2. This column is the only one that can have a 3. Let's try that. Come on. Nice. Okay, now what? So we got a 2 in here. These are done. So we're down to a 50-50 yet again. This is the safest square to pull. Nice. Easy. Easiest level 6 ever. 864 coins. Alright. Level 7. Here we go. Oh boy. Rough. Rough board. Really rough board. So we got 2 9 rows, 2 9 columns. So let's try those first. Nice. Oof. It's risky. Let's try. All right. Nice. One of those is a 2. One of these is a 2. Those is a 2. This row can only have 2s. That row can. Alright, so we got all the 3s out of the way, which makes it hard. This one. Oof. And this one. Alright, so one of those is a 2. No. This row is dead. This row is dead. This spot is down to 50-50 on those 2s. 7. Yeah, one of these is a 2. And roll the dice. Nice. This one's done already. One of those is a 2. One of those is a 2. These are done. Alright. Level 7. We're down to a 50-50. This column has 4 Voltorbs in it. This only has 1. I think this has to be where we go. Nice. This has to be right. Okay, so now's the test. I think I beat level 7 once already, but it didn't take me to level 8. I think you gotta win a certain number of games in a row to get to level 8, so we'll see. But I did just get 1,700 coins there, which is awesome. Alright. Come on. Give me to level 8. Ah, it's leaving me at level 7. And we don't have much information at all on this one. This sucks. 8 and 8 and 8 is 7. 8, 7, 7, 8. This is terrible. boy. Deeps. Deepers. Oh. Level 4. Alright, I'm gonna call it if anyone's even still here. We made it. We beat level 7. Couldn't get to level 8. I only need 2,200 more coins though to get Porygon, so not too bad. But I'm gonna quit. Oh, I better answer Professor Oak's phone call. Whoops. Oh, wrong button. Well, I guess I'm out of luck. Alright, that's it for today, everyone. Thanks for joining in. Anyone who stuck through this fun gambling game corner, but keep an eye out. Probably do some night streams this week trying to get through Kanto here. So, appreciate it.